Okay, you've been clear. You do not believe that she was raped by Skinny from the 9. Have you spoken to Skinny from the 9? I don't think anyone has.
Yeah, I've spoken to him like 5 times. I just was on the phone with him this morning. That was his brother that went to jail.
When?
Out there with Dean.
Dean. Oh, at the same time that Dean the Great got arrested for stealing the girl's iPhone.
Okay, remember the brother that...
I think he gave it back right away.
Remember when the cops came and they said the dude said his glasses got broke and he had a gun on him?
Uh-huh.
That was Skinny's brother.
Okay.
So come to find out, he's just crazy, deranged 6ix9ine fanatic.
Okay.
So he thought 6ix9ine was there, but 6ix9ine is left. He's been on a mission to get a photo, but he's like, think he has autism, but he has a gun.
Oh, wow.
Right?
That combo.
He's tried to break into 6ix9ine's community.
Yeah.
He's tried all kind of crazy shit, right?
Wow.
So I talked to him this morning. Him and his mom called me like, yo, bro, could you get Dean to drop the charges? I said, I don't think Dean pressed charges, but I'll talk to him. Before I knew Dean had went in for whatever he went in. But when this Jaleec shit happened, right, that was my little partner.
But Skinny from the 9 had like a brother who, I forget.
That's another brother's.
Oh, that's a different brother.
Different. It wasn't that brother.
There was some drama.
That was like in jail or something a little time.
Yeah.
No.
Josh from the 9, I think.
No,
actually, I think he got killed.
This is another brother. He's like 21.
Okay.
Right? And
oh no, okay. Josh from the 9 has been released from prison.
Yeah, that's his other brother.
And got locked up for a while.
You know, this brother he's in jail right now.
Okay.
For whatever happened at that stream house. And he's a pretty, you know, if I seen this dude with a gun, I'd take his ass serious too, would you?
You're saying he's cute. Oh, I mean, pretty is crazy. He looks,
I said he's pretty. I didn't want to say the word.
You look a little.
Yeah, like
he looks like he's from the 80s.
Yeah, bro, like he was on that movie. What was that movie? The disco movie?
Can you send me that picture so we can put it?
Yo, what was that disco movie? Dude was in the OG movie,
Disco
bro.
Inferno?
Nah, bro. When he sent me the picture, I said, bro, they shot the shit out of this dude, bro.
But so, okay, you, because now Jaleec, given that you are trying to expose her for not being a real victim, she's on a mission to expose you. She's latching onto every negative thing that anyone has ever said.
I don't mind that because what's real, it was real. So when they called me, I said, bro, Skinny, I know she gets a little loaded. Tell me what happened.
Very loaded.
Okay, so this is what happened. They were all at 607's house.
Yeah.
Skinny and Yellow say, I'm going to a club.
Right.
She's there with her kids.
At the club?
No, at the house. At the house.
Gotta go.
Yo, could you drop us off? Jaleec says, that. She goes and drops the kids off and say, I'm going to the club with y'all.
Okay.
They're in her car. Skinny say, Yellow, you can't go to the club with me because this particular spot, they don't with you for whatever reason.
So he gave him $100.
No, he says, Yellow say, they drop me off at the club around the corner. So they dropped him off. Skinny say, all right, cool, because he thinks she gonna stay with Yellow, King Yellow. She said, nah, I'm going with you.
Oh, so she chose him.
So they, on their way to the club, King Yellow calls him. Hey, bro, come back, get me. They won't let me in. I got shorts on. So they turn the car, Jaleec's car around, go back and get him, take King Yellow to the house. Then they get to the club. Whatever club Skinny's trying to go to is in the casino.
You know, when Wack is telling these stories, we know he lying. Yeah, you know, when he trying to explain these stories, we know it's a whole bunch of lies mixed in there. All the time.
When they get in there, the club's closed at like 3 a.m.
Oh.
Skinny's under the impression they close at 4. Skinny says, Jaleec, been a nice night. It look like it's over with. I'm going to Uber to the pad, right? Appreciate the ride.
Okay.
She says, no, I'm going to go to your house.
Uh-huh.
I said, Skinny, it all sounds good. That's your story. He said, bro, I got all the camera footage. When he sent me the camera footage, and I'm watching all that shit you see went up.
You're saying that Skinny from the 9 was willingly separating from a drunk Jaleec at 3 a.m. The same Skinny from the 9 who then begins texting Jaleec after they have sex saying, I really wanted something serious with you. I don't think, like, if you're a guy who's pursuing a girl, you're going to go back to the place
when
with
I asked him why, he said, bro, she had just dropped her 2 kids off at the house. So in his head, I mean, I know y'all think dude a piece of shit.
I don't think he's a piece of shit. I'm just a little skeptical. Right. I'm skeptical about the idea that she's lying about everything.
Shit. Listen, he said, bro, she had just dropped her 2 kids off at the house. So in my head, she really need to get back over there.
They're very young to be left alone.
I said what you said. I said, bro, so how do we know what did or didn't happen? Because remember, Jaleec was on somebody's, may have been your shit, saying, you know, I didn't know if he was dragging me around doing whatever to me, right? He said, Wack, my whole spot is wired up.
With cameras, yeah.
Send me the footage. He sends the footage. I see Jaleec walking around, taking selfies, skinny chilling, watching TV. I see her in the bathroom doing what she doing. Dude go get in the bed. He's laid off in the bed, right? He said, Wack, I want to send you this footage, but I don't want to bust your eye. I said, don't bust my eye. He said, let me fix it. So the footage you see with the blur, right? Skinny's laid in the bed. I said, well, what the fuck was going on?
You would not be so courteous to me. You would send me the full graphic video of you having sex with the person if this was the situation. No?
Skinny's laid in the bed. Jaleec is in the bathroom. Skinny is in the bed with the blur. I said, bro, what? He said, Wack, I'm beating my meat. She's watching me. I'm going to send you another clip. The next clip, Jaleec walks to the bed, slides in the bed with him, lays on his chest, and reaches over there.
And you didn't post most of this, but this is what you saw.
I got it.
You saw this. Okay. And is it mostly unedited? Is like long clips?
No, they're like 30, 45-second clips. Okay. But I'll make him send me the whole shit. I got it, right? So then she gets out the bed, gets back in the bed. They do their thing. He's laying in the bed.
You saw her riding it?
She's laying in the bed.
Did you see her riding it?
He was hitting it from the back.
Oh, shit.
And she was backing that shit up.
I just say that because riding it, like, if you were really fucked up, I don't think.
Hey, yo. Wack, I told y'all, Wack wanted to see that video. Yeah. Wack wanted to see that video of Jaleec. Yeah, you know that. Straight up.
You can ride it.
He was hitting it from the back. After the fact, he gets back in the bed. She slides under him, wraps around him, and cuddles and go to sleep on his chest.
Smooch. I saw that clip.
So at this point, I say, R&B, let me talk to you. What is blackout? She said, let me tell you what blackout is. And she did a whole clip on her IG on this blackout shit. She said, listen, blackout means a part of your brain stops remembering.
Yeah.
You're still functioning. So if the guy or the individual with you don't know you, to know that you're acting different, they'll never know you're in blackout status. So if you're being affectionate with him and you're kissing on him, he doesn't know you're in blackout status.
It's possible, yeah.
Right? She says, so if she says she blacked out, how is he supposed to know?
But also for you as a non-drinker, it becomes more complicated because if you're drunk, your ability to perceive how drunk someone else is massively hindered. So
my thing is, I didn't like when I heard her saying, I don't know if he was dragging me around his spot, banging me out. When I'm watching you walk around his house freely, take selfies, go in the bathroom, slide in, rub on his chest, slide out, dude's doing what he's doing, you go over there, assist him. It's like, come on, bro. Like, if he would have did it, we'd have crucified him. But Jaleec, at some point, this is why I told Creep, don't touch that girl sexually.
Yeah.
Creep never, I said, bro, I'm telling you.
Breathalyzer.
When she came in, look, I'm going to be real, Adam. Fuck all the bullshit. When she came in that day, you knew I had never seen her like that. I was tripping. What really tripped me out is when I went out and saw Creep and his vet. I'm like, okay, how are these kids here? So in that state she was in, high as a kite, on crystal and liquor, whatever she's on, You're driving your children from here to Vegas and back, bro? Look, this
Believe
ain't
me,
no troll. She really need to get some help, bro.
Anybody who's been around for like her being around her kids is at least a little worried about what this might be
But
like.
that's the first time I seen that. I've never seen her.
The day they turn 18, we're interviewing.
I never seen her in that
Tell
state.
us about Jaleec.
I've never seen her in that state, bro.
Yo, Adam said the day her kids turn 18, he's interviewing them. Yo, this is wild.
Bro, and because I'm like, bro, she don't do no fucking crystal. You like, whack, ask her. I said, and she told me,
Yeah.
I do
So
crystal.
there's clips of her talking about it on the news.
I didn't know, bro.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I know she thinks I'm her enemy, but I'm telling you, you need to go look. It's not right to put those allegations on a man, telling people he was dragging you around his spot, bank pounding you out.
Yeah.
When we got video footage of you freely walking in and out, pictures and this shit and that shit, getting undressed, in and out the bathroom, slide. He's in the bed. You got in the bed voluntarily. I got all that. She got in the bed.
Yeah.
He's laid back, watching TV.
We know Wack always cabin. Appreciate that super chat, C Brown. We don't believe nothing you say, Wack. All you do is lie. Now that's a fact. That's a fact.
TV. Like, bro, like Adam at some point is like, I'm not saying you wasn't a little tipsy, but I think you knew what was going on.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible that she was blacked out and the skinny could not have been expected to know. But at least like from the okay, the ultimate fucked up drunk girl situation is when the girl is passed out or so inebriated that you're fucking her and she doesn't really even have any idea what's going on. We've all probably
seen them
heard about
clips I
situations.
put up.
And that what I'm saying is that from what I saw of those clips, bro, it's not the most extreme version of a date rape scenario if it is true. So you got to at least say that it's not like there's anything that we know right now besides just her testimony that would be able to make you feel like you have to believe that Skinny from the 9 did something inappropriate. So I have to shoot him that is like, I haven't completely closed the door in my mind on the idea that she is just like 100% lying. But it doesn't look great. I would say he currently kind of looks better than her in this
Bro,
whole
I think that she has a problem, and I think that it's unfair for the world to have to take on the burden of knowing
who she is
when she's not.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, man. Like you're driving the car, you're coming to the crib, you walk around the house, doing what you want to do. You slide. You don't see Skinny pulling her into the bed.
Right.
You're in the living room. You chose to come in there.
Yeah.
I can't.
He was trying to beat off.
That's what he was doing. She's supposed to see that and be like, oh, I'm offended. I'm out. She should have been on the thing like, yo, I went to this fool's house and stepped in his bedroom. This fool was beating off.
But then you got all the clips of her basically saying that he didn't rape her from before.
He did, yeah. She's saying, I got those.
That doesn't look great.
I got the conversation with her and King Yeller. I never said he.
And even though she says like, oh, I thought I was sexually assaulted.
That's the same shit.
But then when she starts like talking to people, she realizes that the term for a sexual assault that involves intercourse is
right.
There's nothing.
I never said he raped me. I just said he took advantage of me.
Yeah. Like, I get how she might not want to label it that way because she feels like that maybe doesn't necessarily describe the encounter.
This is what I think.
mean, saying something like that really kind of takes a lot of your
EBK J-Bo and Stun a Girl shit is so repetitive. Nobody wants to hear it. And let's be real. She really doesn't have a lot. You know this. She really doesn't have a lot to talk about. So I really think she just bust a move to try to create a narrative for people to want to talk to her, bro. Like prior to this. After all the no jumper and all the, what is it to talk to her about?
It had definitely cooled off, I guess, content wise, but also like if she was the kind of person who was going to be accusing people of willy-nilly, you would not think that Skinny from the 9 was the best clout opportunity.
Well,
But you might, if you're a woman who wants to do this, you might think, hey, this guy's not so cool and popular. I'm gonna say it about him because people already kind of don't like him.
They don't like him.
So maybe they'll just believe it right away.
He already has this alleged this snitch jacket.
And I don't think she like would have had this plan before they had sex, but she might be opportunistic enough that she was fucked up. She had sex with him, and then she just decided, you know what? Let's use this.
The biggest person she's been tied to is DC baby Draco.
And he's still locked up?
He's locked up. He's doing a violation. They put the charges on him too. The little girl, the little chick. Said he was pimping her. The little chick that night, the little dark-skinned chick, the one that the little homie said they pounded out.
Okay.
She called and said he was pimping me out. He whipped me and had me doing all these things.
The girl said that about Draco.
About Draco. Whoa. DA rejected it, but his PO violated him.
And that's why he's locked up.
That's why he's locked up right now.
It's not like something else, and then that's happening in addition.
It's like June, July.
Wow,
like maybe July 9th or some shit like that. That's why he's locked up.
Holy shit.
But see, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, every couple months, I get R&B drunk. I've never experienced this shit till, this shit is fun.
Getting her drunk.
Man, what?
How drunk we talking?
Because I don't know how to gauge it. I just start pouring shots and shit. I'm fucked up. And she knows what I'm up to.
Uh-huh.
But this shit's, bro, I get like beat up and shit.
Yeah.
She talks shit to me.
Wow.
Like it's fun.
That's awesome.
But I'm at home with my woman.
Yeah, I mean, if you go into it with the plan of like, hey, we're going to get drunk and have sex, then I don't think there's a...
Lying again. He talking about he get beat up. He get R&B drunk and then he get beat up. Nobody believe this shit, Wack. You gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax, man.
No, I'm sober though.
Yeah.
So I'm really enjoying this shit.
Lena will go to a party and she'll take one shot, and then like a half hour later she'll be like, oh my God, like I drank too much. And then she's like one of these people that now believes that alcohol affects her so much that like, she's like, oh my God, I took a shot and a half last night and I've been feeling so weird all day. And
has she ever been just like wasted?
Back in the day, we used to get fucked up. Yeah. But
so she knows what it feels
she's
like.
Just like super conscious of whatever she's taking.
Motherhood.
Yeah. She doesn't get loaded at all anymore, but if she has a drink or two, she always treats it like a 5-alarm fire.
Motherhood.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. All right. Anyway, this is my concern with Skinny from the 9 that I want to ask you about, is that I feel like probably her accusing him of rape will not get picked up by the DA, right?
No.
There's not a lot to go on. But the fact that he sent the video of them having sex to you, to 607 Unk, etc., that could be problematic.
No, here's
right?
the thing.
But if he blurred it, I mean, that's,
here's the thing.
that's kind of a show of good faith.
He blurred.
Yeah.
The other shit I got is her movement around his house.
Right.
And I got her getting in and out his bed.
Right.
Right? The other shit was blurred. So I don't know what
We know Wack lying. It wasn't blurred. He just saying that because Adam said it.
607 Unk has.
Yeah, because he might have, they're probably banging each other. So why blur it?
I don't know what he has.
Yeah.
But the shit I got, it went up on my Instagram.
Okay.
It went up.
Yeah.
It's still there. So he didn't send like no there's nothing graphic. You could tell what's going on.
Okay, but if we want to further question,
You know, the shit was a month old.
yeah.
It was a month old.
Yeah.
And she said, don't put the video out and I won't say nothing.
Right.
And I think 607 sparked this shit. He went on his YouTube and said, I seen the video or got the video.
He just made it clear, I don't believe you.
When he said
Torch
that,
the relationship.
look,
yeah.
when he said that, she came out with the allegations. And again, we wait on her. She said
Right.
she filed a police report. Where is it at?